Hello everyone. Welcome to the maths class. Children, you already know that we have already started My Learning Ladder Semester Book 2. And in that chapter, let us revise what we have learnt in division up till now. Let us first revise what we have learnt in class 2. We can divide using pictures also. Here in this picture, you can see three friends, among which these three carrots have to be distributed equally. So whenever we are distributing anything, we have to divide the thing given equally among those objects or people. That is division. Children, let us try to divide equally these carrots between these three friends. One carrot should be given to first child, then one to the second, and the last one left to the girl here. As you can see, no more carrots are left. That means we have successfully and accurately divided and distributed the carrots to all. Okay, so how many carrots are there? 3. They are divided between 3 people. How many carrots are left? No other carrot. That means each child is getting 1 carrot. We show this in the number form through a division symbol and writing these numbers now. Let us learn to frame division sentence by looking at the pictures now. I am sure you have already done it in class 2, but let us revise one more time. There are some presents here, which are supposed to be distributed between these 4 ladies. Looking at the number of presents, we are going to count them and write them. How many presents are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we will write 8, the objects which are supposed to be given away. Now, the number it should be divided with will be that number among whom these presents or the object has to be distributed. So how many ladies are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we will divide them between these 4 people. So we will write 4 here. 8 divided by, use the symbol of division, 4. Okay, this is how we frame a division sentence. After reading the table, you will get the answer here. Let us know what are these numbers
called. 8 is the dividend, 4 is the divisor, and 2, the answer, is called the quotient. Let us quickly revise the division vocabulary. Here in this example, 20 is called the dividend, 4 is the divisor, and the answer is called the quotient. Another way to represent division is through making a bar or the hut. So we write the divisor here, dividend inside the hut, and the question comes above. Okay, there is another form which we will learn in the next chapter of this book is through a fraction form. 20 is the dividend, divisor is written below this bar. Okay, and again the quotient is the answer. Don't forget it. Now let us revise property of division. There are basically 3 properties of division. Let us revise through some examples. The first property of division is, if we divide a number by 1, the quotient is the number itself. It means, as you can see in this example here, 754 is divided by 1. We get the same number again as the quotient. Again here, 372 divided by 1. We get the same number as the quotient.
For example, I have 1 apple which should be divided between these friends. Let us see how many friends are there. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. But only 1 apple is there. So let us divide this apple between these 5 friends and see how many slices do each one gets.
So, one apple will be cut into 5 slices and each child is going to get 1 slice each. That means 5 children are going to get 5 slices. One child is going to get 1 slice of the apple. So this proves that if we divide any number by 1, we get the number itself. Division by itself. This is another unique property of division. It says that if we divide a number by the same number or the number itself, we get quotient as 1. For example, here the dividend and divisor are same. Hence, the quotient will be 1.
There are 4 oranges which are supposed to be distributed between equal number of or the same number of children here. 4 oranges are there and 4 friends are there, and these 4 oranges are being distributed between each of them equally. So each child gets 1 orange. How many children are there? 4. How many oranges are they getting? 1 each. 1 each means 1 is given to every person, which is equal to 4 oranges. It tells us that any number divided by the same number gives 1 as a quotient.
0 divided by a number gives 0 as the quotient. Quotient is the answer of the division. For example, when 0 is divided with 25, we get 0 as the answer or the quotient. Similarly, even if we take a 3-digit number and be the divisor and dividend be the 0, we get 0 as the quotient. There are 0 oranges in the basket. We have to distribute among 6 of the children. But as you see, 0 does not hold any value and it means nothing at all. So nothing will be distributed among 6 children. So the property of division where 0 divided by any number remains a 0 as the quotient. Let us revise multiplication and division facts. Let us frame division facts out of the multiplication fact. In this example, as you can see, 5 multiplied by 3 is equals to 15 is given as the multiplication fact. Remember, 15 is the product, the answer of the multiplication. 5 and 3 are the factors. So while framing division sentences, these factors will be the divisors, 5 and 3 here, and 15, the product, will become the dividend. So taking 15 as the dividend and 3 as the divisor, let's read the table of 3. 3 5s are 15, so 5 will be the quotient here. Second division sentence, we will divide with another factor, 5. 15 divided by 5, reading the table of the divisor 5, we get 3 as the quotient. Let us take another example. Remember, division is the reverse of multiplication. 5 9s are 45 are given. Taking 45, the product, as the quotient here and dividing it one by each factor as the divisors, we get 5 as a quotient here. 9 5s are 45 and here 5 9 times are 45. So this is how we create division facts out of a given multiplication fact. Now let us create multiplication fact out of the given division fact. 16 is the dividend, 2 is the divisor, and 8 is the quotient. So, taking 2 as the factor and 8 as the factor, let us multiply 2 and 8. 2 8s are 16. So, this is how our multiplication fact can be taken out of a division fact. Let's try this example and make multiplication fact out of the given division fact here. 3 and 6, the divisor and the quotient will be multiplied to each other as factors of the multiplication fact, and hence we get the product. This is how we take out multiplication fact out of a division fact.